Creepy images with even more disturbing backstories. 1. Blanche Monnier. Blanche Monnier was a French socialite who was locked in an attic by her mother for 25 years without sunlight. When discovered, she was covered in old food and feces, with bugs all around the bed and floor, weighing barely 25 kilograms, 55 pounds. 2. Murderous Mary. Mary was a circus elephant who was left in the untrained hands of an underkeeper named Walter Red Elridge, who was believed to have abused the circus performer. While under his care, she trampled the man to death. In response, on September 13, 1916, Mary was hung for her crimes. 3. American Buffalo Skulls. If you ever wondered how the American buffalo could go from 30 million to 350 years, pictures like this may give some idea. 4. The Lawson Family. The Lawson family in 1929, taken days before Christmas, when Charlie Lawson, the father, second from top right, murdered everyone in the picture, including himself, with a shotgun. 5. The Cages on St. Lambert's Church. This church in Germany has 3 hanging cages that remain from the 1500s. 3 men were tortured and their remains left to rot in these cages. The cages once held the leaders of the Munster Rebellion. 6. Human shadows etched in stone. A nuclear shadow in Hiroshima after the bomb was dropped. This is the last moment of someone's life. 7. Fat Man. This is the bomb that killed more than 70,000 people in Nagasaki. 8. Jim Jones receiving the Martin Luther King Jr. Humanitarian Award. Reverend Jim Jones receiving a Martin Luther King Jr. Humanitarian Award from Pastor Cecil Williams in January 1977. On November 18, 1978, he would lead his followers to the largest mass suicide in history, claiming about 900 lives. 9. Myra Hindley. The picture depicts a woman holding a puppy on the moors in England, and she's looking at the ground. Seems alright until you look into it. She's one half of one of the most infamous serial killer couples in the world, and she sat on the grave of John Kilbride. He was 12 when he was abducted from Ashton-under-Lyne Market in Greater Manchester. John was the second victim. 3 more children would follow, 2 being buried on the same moors, while 1 body was never recovered.